What I talk about when I talk about love. A few days ago, I was interviewed by Alison Sutton for a series of interviews about love from men and from women. And she asked me 3 questions, and I answered them in the moment as well as I could. I think the video lasted for about 16 minutes. One of the questions was, what's different for you about relationships, about love and relationships? What's changed? How do I think about relationships in a different way than I used to do? And I gave a good answer. I'm sure I did. I'm happy with what I said on Alison's interview with me. But I was just listening to a great CD by Gomez. And I think about relationships a lot, and love. And I love, I think it's Raymond Carver wrote a book called What I Write About, or What We Talk About When We Talk About Love. I think that's him and the title. I love that. I think about relationships and love, talk about relationships and love, and write about relationships and love a lot. And I do videos on the subject too. So I was thinking about that question and listening to Gomez, beautiful. And I had something else I wanted to share. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully it won't take too long. I've had a lot of relationships. Some short, some lasting several years. Never been married. I'm 50. So, why have I never been married? Why have I not been able to succeed in my relationships? Why have my relationships failed? I don't think about relationships like that anymore. I don't think about failed relationships. I think about relationships as being journeys from one side of the river to the other. And the journey lasts as long as the journey lasts. Maybe a lifetime journey, maybe a short journey. It's making the journey as full and exciting and deep and meaningful and pleasurable and enjoyable and rich. It's making that journey be the best journey. That is how I see relationships now compared to before, where I went into a relationship to try and make it work. Then I would be somebody who had a working relationship. I would be normal, I would be successful, nothing would be wrong with me. So that is one difference. Another difference, which is kind of more fundamental. I've done quite a bit of internet dating, and women, and I'm sure men, put that they want somebody who's got a good sense of humour. And it's a really strange requirement, because a good sense of humour is in the eye of the beholder. So a woman wants me to have a good sense of humour, whereas I have my sense of humour, and she might appreciate it, she might not, but it's not to do with me whether she appreciates it or not. And it's this. I know women want strong man, confident man, a man who's comfortable in his own skin, who can make her laugh, who she feels easy with. Of course. But the thing is, whether a woman experiences that in me or not is not down to me. So I've had relationships where, more than one relationship, where I wasn't confident enough, I wasn't sexy, I was unattractive to her, I wasn't very masculine. Something was wrong with me for her. I've also been in relationships where I was funny, strong, wonderful, caring, masculine, sexy. Again, it's the same man, different experience. Different woman, different experience. So the one thing that's different for me now I understand better how the world works from the inside out. The inside out understanding of the human experience. Now I look in that direction. I look inside. I take responsibility for my experience, my life, 100%. Now I do that. I don't take responsibility for if a woman finds me sexy, funny, confident, lacking in confidence, unsexy, unfunny. If she doesn't think I'm confident enough, if she sees something missing in me, I don't take responsibility for that anymore. I used to do. I used to try and fix that. But I'm trying to fix something in her. It's not in me, this. It's what she perceives in me. And that is nearly impossible. And the energy that you use to sort of fix, to make better, that energy, that people-pleasing energy, that is not a sexy energy to bring, to give to anybody. I've never really enjoyed that energy, and I know that women have not enjoyed the energy. So, I meet somebody, they think I'm sexy. I meet somebody, they think I'm funny. I meet somebody, they think I'm an idiot. I treat those imposters, to use the words of the man who wrote If, and I can't remember his name. I treat those imposters the same. It's got nothing to do with me. It's just her experience of me. So that is a number one difference in how I view love and relationships. I take responsibility for how I feel about her. I don't take responsibility for how she feels about me. And that just means I can relax and be myself. And she either digs it or she doesn't. She gets me or she doesn't. She sees me and likes what she sees or she doesn't. I just have to be me. That is what being comfortable in your own skin is. You just show up, you give the world what you've got, you sing your song, and the audience claps, or they leave. But you've just got to carry on doing your thing. Feedback is useful, obviously, but you have to know, is this feedback about me or about her? Is this me not being authentic, or is this her not liking my authenticity? That is how relationships and love is different. It's a huge difference for me. It means I can just stop chasing the how to be a strong man, how to be masculine, how to impress a woman. I can stop chasing all of that. None of that matters to me now. None of it. I'm just going to be myself, the best I can be, moment by moment. And she likes it or she doesn't. And that's up to her. So, this video will appear on a blog post that I've written on paper, but I haven't yet typed up. And it'll be something like what I talk about when I talk about love. So, please read the rest of the blog post, because it is not what this video. It is something I wrote a couple of months ago. But now I've recorded this video, I'll have to get the blog post up and out there. Love, relationships, they help us experience the world, the many machinations of it, the ups and the downs, the ebb and the flow. They really allow us to get on the ride and have a good go at it. They help us, especially relationships, they really help us see ourselves for who we are, where we are open and where we close. Open is the best way to play the game, but sometimes we can't open it. It feels too painful, so we close down. But if you're open and you meet someone that's open, and you both manage to stay open more often than not, that will be a sweet, sweet relationship. And love will flow through both of you. And that is what my relationship will look like when it happens next. Anyway, I'm sort of rambling, getting quieter, digressing. I hope you've got something from my Friday morning musings on love and relationships. What's different for me about relationships? That is different. I wonder what you think about it. Thank you for watching, and I'm not sure when I'll be posting this video live, but thank you for watching anyway, and I look forward to hearing your comments if you choose to make them. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I'm going to carry on listening to Gomez now.